Hi Taurus, welcome to Moon Goddess Tarot. My name is Kat, and this is going to be your monthly March reading. Guys, remember that these are general. They won't fit everyone's situation. Time is fluid, and roles can be reversed. I've pre-shuffled these, and I'll get these out, get you some clarifiers, and take it from there. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, leave your energy behind, become a member of my soul family. Taurus, March. Move these back a little bit here. Okay, the challenge for you for the month of March is the Six of Cups. I feel like the challenge for you is letting go of something from the past. Something that was very close, near and dear to your heart. It could have been a long-term relationship, a soul contract. Let me see if I can reposition this a little bit so you guys can see better. There we go. But it's something that you have to let go of, okay? Something that you're struggling to let go of. And it's something very important, something from your past. Now, in the first part of March, you have the World, the Ace of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you are determined to close out a cycle here, but there is still part of you with this Four of Pentacles kind of holding on. And, you know, that tells me why your challenge is that letting go of that Six of Cups. This can also be the challenge of letting something go in order to bring in the Six of Cups, to bring in a deep soul connection. There could be something that you are hanging on to that you're not letting go of. We have to let go of things from the past in order to make room for the things that are meant for us. By mid-March, we have the Tower, the Four of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're more focused on yourself by the middle of the month, and I feel like you're kind of doing some soul work because you're kind of breaking down your walls. The Tower could be like everything falling apart, but I feel like you're kind of doing this because love kind of is not your focus right now. You've got this bit of a bad taste towards love at this time, and so you're focused on yourself. You're focused on your own growth, your own healing, loving yourself, and that can be challenging if you have, you know, a deep soul connection come in, to let that in when you're in this place. By the end of the month, we have the Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, King of Wands. I feel like you've been healing for a long time. You've definitely done some evaluation of your life, and I do see you starting to open up here, and you're really headed towards a better place by this time. But let's go ahead and get some clarifiers, and we'll start with that Six of Cups for you, Taurus. Why is the Six of Cups here for Taurus's challenge for March? The Fool, Justice, and the Tower. I do feel like there can be some unfinished business here between you and somebody else, and it needs to be balanced out in order for you to move forward, in order for you to take that next step and open up something new. Let's look at the World for the beginning of the month. For the World, you have Judgment. You have the Five of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. So I do see you closing this out, but you're kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out at this point in time. And I kind of feel like, you know, you have some conflicting energies about it, but it is something that you know that you need to do. And, you know, having the Judgment here after this Justice card just tells me that it is happening. You know, you are moving towards that and closing this out in order to take that fool's journey and start something new with this ace here. So let's look at the ace. I feel like this is more about like you putting that passion into yourself, you putting that, like, you're kind of following your intuition, like you have an ideal. For the Ace of Wands, we have the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. So you're taking your time, but I do see this momentum building. You know, it starts with this one spark, and then it's building and it's building and it's building. And I do feel like you're okay with taking your time about this, because I feel like you know that you need, you know, this little bit of time to do this stepping up. Let's look at the Four of Pentacles. For the Four of Pentacles, we have the Devil, the Five of Cups, and the King of Cups. So I do feel like you are holding on to a lot of pain here. And where it becomes toxic is you're blocking out any good from coming in, because you're really just lost in the thought of this pain, of whatever the situation was that happened that did cause you this pain. And I understand if you're just closing the cycle out, and, you know, there is no time frame here, but, you know, you are going to have to deal with this pain in order to move forward. Let's look at the Tower. I almost feel like it gets to the point where enough is enough, and you're like, okay, I'm done. You know, I'm going to do this, and nothing's going to stop me. So with the Tower, we have the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Sun. And I do feel like this is about that enlightenment, to where you're not going to keep yourself tied to this anymore. You're not going to keep yourself tied to this pain, and you're starting to feed love into yourself. Let's look at the Four of Cups. Had one fall. Hold on, guys. It must have wanted to be seen. Yep, there it is. On the Four of Cups, we have the Four of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. You are healing from that pain and that confusion. You're doing a lot of healing here, and this is going to help you to be able to open up again in the future. Let's look at that Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups, and the Hangman. You've got a new perspective on this now, and you do realize that walking away what is going to lead to your emotional fulfillment. And then that leaves this room for something new here to come in. I don't know what this is you're walking away from. This can be a long-term commitment. This can be a marriage, a relationship, a job. But whatever it is, it definitely, you know, brought a lot of pain with it. Let's look at the Four of Swords in the future, because, you know, I see it here and I see it here. So I know you're on this healing journey. So by the end of March, for that Four of Swords, we have the Three of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. This is where I like to see you, Taurus, because you're really good now. And you're finding reasons to celebrate. And I feel like you're going out more, you're meeting people, and you're in a much calmer place. You have moved on to a calmer place. You seem avoidant of, like, this toxic energy. You're like, no more. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles. I see you as being very independent here by the end of the month. For the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Emperor. Yes, you have taken back control. You're seeing the possibilities of the future. And, you know, you're not in a rush, but you're very stable at this time. You've really been working on taking back control and not feeding into the negative and toxic stuff that you have in the past. So for the King of Wands, you have the Ten of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. I do feel there's another energy that you're able to finally give equally to. You guys are both, you know, giving each other energy back and forth. I've got the Ace of Pentacles here. You have the Nine of Pentacles here. Now we have the Ten of Pentacles. So you two have come together to build 10 Pentacles. And you're able to give each other this equal give and take. And You know, you're doing it with a lot of passion. There's a lot of attraction, and there's a lot of healing that came with this journey, which is what is always important to me. So let us get a final piece of advice from Spirit for March. For Taurus. We have the Two of Swords, the Emperor again, and the Six of Wands. You are going to be successful at, you know, King of Pentacles under that again. And that is you completely. That is you in your element. Right now, your blockage is all about taking back control of this pain, taking back power from, you know, these toxic things you know, had a part in the past. Now, sometimes it could be that people have hurt us and we bring that onto ourselves, you know, as if, well, then I'm just never going to be happy again, or I'm never going to let anyone in again. But you are going to be successful. I also want to say that there's going to be a lot of attention on you in this month, but in a positive manner. But I feel like what Spirit really wants me to tell you to end this off is that you are going to be okay. It's okay to take a pause, but you are taking control of, you know, this healing process, and you will be successful. All right, Taurus, that is all I have for you this month. If this was your reading, go ahead and give me a like, claim, and I'll see you next time.